Peace, everybody. Peace, peace, peace. This little vlog. I want y'all to meet somebody special to me, you know? Meet somebody special to me. I got y'all, but this, enjoy it, take in, you know? I'm gonna let y'all meet my boy. Peace, everybody. So this my big boy, Heavy, right here. You know, me and Heavy been together for 13 years. You know, when I first started I've been picking him up since he was first young. You know, at the time, I was like, I want to say like 7 or 8. You know, he's 13 years old. And this is my boy. Like, he been with me since I was young. You know, he been with me since I was on my first start of my spiritual journey. He done helped me grow a lot. He done showed me a lot of growth, you know. Showed me my inner self. This is like my higher self right here. He reflected my higher self, that true me that I always look within and find. And it's like now I mastered him. I see more of myself being him. And I'm gonna go more into details about it. One love. Look how that beautiful it is, y'all. So beautiful. So beautiful. That's what I used to be at, like when I was on my spiritual journey, and I used to have to come out here, like days, nights, like before they come out here just to lay out. I used to stay right here under this beautiful tree. Her name is Storm. You know, I ain't getting too close, but you see them, you know, they always watching. You know, they right there laying with their dog, but it's whatever. I used to go right here and sleep under these beautiful trees. Sector 6, you know, that's the name of it, Sector 6. You got Storm, you got Rain, you got Star, you got BBD, you got Sunshine, you got, Great Divine. You got Remember Who You Are. Like, I used to sleep under this tree, these beautiful trees, and just have my own home right here. You know? Green Spring, you know, that's the two names, Green Spring, you know, they go together. Beautiful. It's love, y'all, like, it's a huge release for me, because, you know, my boy, Heavy, it's my boy, y'all. Huge release for me, you know. I just decided to take our walk together, you know, out in nature. And I was thinking, why not just vlog? It's me and my boy. Why not just vlog? Like, this is what we usually do. Go for the walk, you know. We'll go for a walk, come over here. We see deers right here, you know. We be vibing. Look how that sun look like. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful time to be alive, y'all. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, now I'm just gonna talk to y'all based on my boy. Because, you know, the place where I want to go and sit down, I can. But, you know, I'm just gonna go over with y'all. Like, me and my boy Heavy, we've been together for 13 years, you know. I picked him out since he was born, you know. I was like 6 or 7, you know. His solar return December 25th, you know, that year what they would call Christmas, you know. Like, hello, y'all, like, I can't even get, like, we glowing out here. But yeah, like, I gotta get a settled spot for y'all so I can speak to y'all, you know. You see how we are, like, y'all see it. Y'all see it. Can't make this up. All I can say is, y'all, welcome home. Welcome home. One love. Okay, y'all, I got a more settled spot. Yeah, baby, shit. Got a more settled spot. Like, it's my boy, y'all. It's my boy. Like I was saying. Want some water? I want them to see everything. I want the family to see everything. Come here, big boy. Come here. Come here. Yeah, come here, Abby. You alright? Want some water? Yeah, that's my boy. So, sit down. Come here, sit. Sit down, boy. Come on. So, I had my boy for 13 years. You know, he's 13 years old. I had him since I was 6, 7. I had him since he was young. And I remember I picked him out. I picked him out. Me and my family went to you know, my peoples that had puppies. And you know, his solar returned December 25th. So I remember going to pick him up. And you know, and I was just looking at him. And I seen him, and like at all the puppies, his brothers and sisters, I picked him. And it's like now I'm reflecting on it, like as we move forward, this is technically like he's like my higher self. He's like my higher self, that self that I came to master. It's like he was always my guardian, like the one to come and guide me. Like he was here to guide me through it all. And he just been here with me. Like I feed him everything I eat. I like whatever I eat, I'ma feed him. Whatever I eat, I'ma feed him. If I'm eating tuna fish, he gonna eat tuna fish. If I'm eating rice, he gonna eat rice. If I'm eating pineapple, he gonna eat pineapple. If I'm eating mangoes, he gonna eat mangoes, you know. Whatever I eat, he ate. Like, I'm really at a point when I really started getting on my spiritual journey. I stopped eating chicken, you know, I stopped giving them chicken bones. You know, I stopped giving them, you know, pork chops. I stopped eating that. Like, as I stopped eating certain stuff, I stopped feeding it to him. And I just started growing and progressing. And it's like when I first in my awakening, like my second year of my awakening, when I started to see a lot of changes for what it is, and I started to see the changes in my life, but I couldn't really comprehend what it was that I was seeing, but I was seeing it. It was like he was here with me. Like, I feel as though like I used to always be in my head, and he'd come to my room, bust open the door, like, come on, take me for this walk, take me for this walk, like now, come take me for this walk. And he'd be crying and all that, speaking to me like, talking to me, telling him come take me for a walk. And I love him, y'all. Like, I'm releasing like right here, but I'm also, you know, tapping back in as I release, cause like we moving forward. So the old, it gotta stay where it at. You gotta continue to move, you gotta continue to grow. You can't look back at the old. So me doing this, he basically was here guiding me. Like, you know how you got Godzilla? You got Godzilla, and like look at Godzilla. Who pet was Godzilla? He was the Titans. We are the Titans. Godzilla was this big ass creature. Imagine how big his owners was. Like, imagine how big his owners were. So like Godzilla, he was like a guardian. He's my guardian. I picked him out since he was born. Like, he was with me since. And like ever since then, like I had to learn how to walk him. I had to learn how to train. Like, he's a full bred pit bull. Like, you know, pit bull, they make pit bulls illegal and stuff like that with certain places because they vicious. You gotta know how to. They say pit bulls are vicious, but you really gotta know the end. You really gotta know who he is. Like, and like with him, I always loved him. Like, since he was younger, like we had his aunt, but now we got him. Like, they don't want us having these type of, cause they ancient breeds too. They real ancient, and he know that he ancient. Like, he's 13, y'all. He's 13. He's real active. You know, he's dehydrated right now, but that's cause not dehydrated. I fed to give him water, but he's like. It's like now I'm gravitating. Like, I'm the only one that really could walk him. But it's like, he's not just my dog though. I see that he's not here to guide me. Like I picked him out first to symbolize that I was gonna be the first one to go on my spiritual journey, and he was gonna be here guiding me through the process. And it's like he had been guiding me, y'all. Like even when times where I had to leave out the house and I feel like I don't belong in a house. I don't belong in the house, because you know we got our family, we born in the family, we born in, like, I want something different. Like I gotta experience something different. I'm 22. I just turned, my solar turned yesterday. I just turned 22. So it's like when I was like 20, 21, I used to always go outside, camp outside, you know. Used to go out there, sleep outside, sleep under the trees, have my little stuff, my blanket, bring my art stuff, my artwork, come out here, sleep under the trees, midnight, like sleep under the trees. Like it was during the cold when it was snowing and stuff. I used to come out here, sleep under the trees, bring all my covers, sleep, get comfortable. And it was like, that's when I was coming to a point of my awakening. Then it was like, I go out here and walk him. He's vicious, y'all. Like, he's vicious. Like, he be wanting to fight other dogs, but at the same time, he don't. Like, if he get around another pit bull like him, he gonna run up to him, try to smell him, like, see, all right, what you want? But if it's like a little dog, he's like, the GMO dogs and stuff they make in the labs, he'll run up on him, like, and chop him up real fast. Because the little dog's really aggressive, though. Y'all gotta be for real. Like, the little dog's really aggressive. And it's like with him, it's like I'm stronger now. Like I'm able to control it. I could pull him back with one hand. Usually when he running charging another dog, I gotta hold him with two hands with all my strength. But it's like I could do that with one hand. And it's like he's my boy. Like he actually installed that in me. Like even at times I take him out to the park and go play. He showed me like he don't play like that. I used to run and tackle him. And it's like he bit me in my face, cut all this open like inside my mouth. And it's like he left that imprint. And at first it was like I raised out and I lashed out, because like, bro, why you just bite me? But I was looking at like he installed something in me. Like he installed that fight in me, that drive to keep getting up no matter what, to keep going. Like that, I would say that bloodlust. You know, pit bulls be feeling like when they pit bulls, like they rage out and their eyes just turn completely red. He installed that in me. Like that chaos energy is activated. Like he installed that, and it's like now I'm strong enough. Like self-mastery. I didn't master him. Like he's technically my higher self. He's my higher self in an animal form. I guide her to me reaching my higher self. So it's like, with him, as I move forward, I will always carry him with me. Like he's in here with me, and I look at it like I don't stay. You know, I'll be wanting to take him with me everywhere I go. But it's like he completed his journey with me. Like he completed his journey with me. Now he got to attend to other business. Like it's other people in my family that he got to help assist them with their journey. The fact I'm able to walk him and control him, like it's off nothing. Like, or like if he run up to a dog, I can hold him back with one hand. I know how to get him stopped. Like it was moments when when I was walking him, he was pulling me to another dog, and he was like, he ended up locking nets with that dog, and like he had blood and all that coming out his mouth and all that. And it's like I was pulling him back, and like when I touched him, like I felt his energy, and it all shifted up to me. It was like that day I pulled him back. It wasn't even his fault. The other dog ran up on us. I pulled him back, and it was like I had to put my hand in his mouth while he had the dog locked, and I opened his mouth and pulled him back off the dog. Like, all right, we gone. And we was walking, and it was like I couldn't even get mad at him, because I felt that energy. I felt that rage. Like he just want to be like, y'all got these little dogs and they too aggressive, and he not even aggressive. He peaceful, y'all. He very peaceful, but he can get aggressive. Like I love him. Like this my boy. He's my boy, y'all. Like there's so much stuff I've been through with him, and he actually showed me. And it's like now I'm looking at him. I outgrown him. Like yeah, I got love for him. I want to take him with me, you know. I want to take him with me wherever I go. If I get my place, I want to take him with me. He's my dog, but I be reflecting on it like he's still here. He got to assist other people in their journey. I reached my level, my potential. I was the first one to pick him out. I was the first one to hit my journey, like to fully see what it is, the world what it is, and how it truly lives. And it's like he reached that to me, like he showed me that he reflected out. It's like now, how can he got to help my other siblings? He got to help my other siblings see what it is. They gotta go on the journey with him, self-mastery with him. He's a reflection of all our higher self. Like he's a guardian. He's going to guide you. So it's like if I was waking up every uprising, walking, you know, taking him out for a run, that's me mastering. Like I'm able to do that now. Like I'm stronger now. I'm way stronger. Like he installed that in me. He installed that fight in me. He installed that drive in me. He installed the never quit no matter what. He installed that rage in me, that chaos within me. Like he installed it in me. Like he built me up to who I am. He strengthened me. And it's like like you know how we watch the movies and like the parents like you can't keep the dog, and it's like He take the dog in the wood, let him go. It's one of them type vibes, but I'm not letting him go though. You know, I just came back, you know, to walk him. You know, just get to feel him again, love on him again. Cause like for us to grow, we gotta grow. We gotta leave back any attachment. And I see he's one of my attachments. Like I'm fully going back into the old. He's one of my attachments. I come back and look at him like, I talk to my parents like, can I take him with me? Can I take him with me? They be like, no. I'm not even mad at that because I know I'm more conscious of why I can't, because it's like I can, but I can't. It's like he guided me on my path. He showed me who I truly wanted to become, who I am becoming. And it's like I got other siblings and stuff. He got to show them their purpose, who they got to become. They got to take this journey with him. He's the guide. He's guiding us through it. He's the guardian of the Titans. We are the Titans. He's the guardian. So it's like we taking this journey with him. He's pursuing us on our journey of healing, of knowing ourselves, or who we truly are. And it's like I'm grateful for him. I got so much love for him, so much respect for him. You know, he used to come in my room, lay in the bed with me, like cuddle up in the bed with me. You know, he while I'm eating, he used to be in my face eating like, bro, you gonna give me something, bro? Like I'm right here waiting for you, bro. You ain't about to eat in front of me, like you about to share. Like he installed so much love in me. You know, he installed so much fight in me. You know, he big too, y'all. Like he big. He's very active. He's big. Like. And I got bigger too. Like I'm not that kid no more that can't do for myself. I'm way more older, way more mature. I'm way more conscious. I'm way more aware of how things is. I'm way more aware of my surroundings. Like, yeah, I see everything for what it is. It's like he installed that into me. Like not to be too friendly, but still show love. You know, not to be overactive. Sometimes take breaks. You know, not to be, you know, too, you know. It's good to be vulnerable at times. You know, you could be vulnerable, but be discernment who you be vulnerable with. That's why I got this from him. Like, he installed a lot of fight in me. You know, he showed me my true self. You know, I remember taking nature walks from early uprising, just walking, vibing, like, you know. I remember just taking them everywhere I went. And like now, this is where we end. Like, you hear me, Heavy? His name Heavy too, by the way. Like, this is where we end, my boy. You hear me? I understand we are never separated. You always with me, because I am you. You hear me? I am you. We never separate. I am you, boy. Like, y'all. There's so much love between me and him. And it's like I'm on the bigger and better things now. And it's like I look back at him, and I reminisce all the times that we had, all the love that I had for him and stuff. Like, yeah, he's very smart. Watch this. Heavy, me paw. Can I get a paw? Paw. Heavy. Can I get a paw? Come on. Okay, turn around. Oh, look, yeah, I gotta get him between my legs. Sit down. Paw. Give me paw. Give me paw. Y'all not do paw no more? Yeah, I'd have been gone for so long. He can't even give me paw no more. Give me paw. Paw. Come on. Good boy. Give me other paw. Come on. Paw. Paw. Come on. Y'all didn't hear me. Like, he do all of it, y'all. All of it. I tell him give me paw, he give me paw. If I tell him give me right paw, he gonna give me right paw. If I tell him give me left paw, he gonna give me left paw. Give me paw. Want some water? Let it out. Can I get paw now? I done had so many battle scars with him. You know, me and him done had so many fights. You know, he done ran up on so many dogs. I done took him out in the wilderness around like 6 o'clock on him, 7 o'clock, lost him around the dock, just to run around the whole park, just to find him in that same spot waiting for me to come back. You know, I done ran out in the forest and stuff, took him out to the creek and stuff in the middle of nature, you know, called his name, my intuition. Our intuition always guided us together, like showing that he was he's one of my soulmates. He's one of my guys. It's like I didn't ran like where we at right now. I didn't ran out in the forest, like took him in the forest, go beside a creek and meditate. I let him off the leash, and I be in my meditation phase. Like I come back like, damn, I shouldn't have did it. Like where he at? Where he at? Just for me to go out, walk out a little further from where I was at, just to call his name and let my intuition guide me to him, and he come right back to me, y'all. Like, you know how many times I could have lost him, and he always came back. And my intuition always guided him towards me. We guided each other. Like, that's strength right there. It's like he taught me so much to trust my intuition, to follow my intuition, you know, to guide me, to be a better leader, to be a better, you know, father, you know, growth, you know, a better God, a better version of myself, you know. One thing I can say, I crave family, and he's the family that I always wanted. Like, he's most definitely a family I always wanted, y'all. And I'm looking at it like, I know it's no goodbyes, but it's like I gotta fully grow. I gotta release, you know, the little barriers that keeps us from growing and stuff. And I see Heavy, you one of them. Like, you know, you one of them. You know, family. I love my family. I do. And I see a lot of myself within them. But it's like I got things I gotta accomplish. Like, my mission here is bigger than just that. Like, I got things I gotta accomplish. So it's like I gotta release that. Oh, and I'm grateful for them because they installed my purpose of who the person I am become. They taught me lessons. Like, everybody in my family, mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, they all taught me lessons of how I can be a better version of myself. You know, tapping in with that feminine energy. You know, tapping in with that masculine energy. Knowing when to be masculine, knowing when to be feminine, knowing when to take control, knowing when to let things be. You know, knowing when to take breaks, knowing when to keep going. You know, knowing when to keep fighting for something that you truly believe in, knowing when to just to have faith and let everything be. Like, everything's going to be that you've been putting in the work, everything's going to be. And it's like, it's so much, y'all. Like, it seems like, you know, when you watch them movies, and the movies, they take the little boy, they take the dog in the forest and stuff like that. They be like, go, get out of here, get out of here. It seems like one of them. It seemed like one of them, but nah, I'm not letting my boy go. Like, I got to take him back to the house, you know. I got love for him, but he can't come with me, you know. And I can't keep coming back and checking on him. Because, like, I'm growing. Every day I'm growing. I'm progressing, you know. Every day I'm growing. Every day I'm progressing. Like, it's another dog about to come. I got to tighten the leash up on me. Like, see, I'm aware. It was another dog right there. I'm too aware. I heard the dog coming. Like, he didn't see the dog yet, y'all. He didn't see the dog, but I seen the dog. Like, I heard the dog. I had to look. He didn't see the dog yet. If he would have seen the dog, he would have been on point. Like, he would have looked back, tail pointed out, ready to go. Like, he would have charged them. And guess what? I would have one hand yanked him back just like that. That's how. It's like I'm not that. He actually installed a lot in me, y'all. Like, that drive, that endurance, you know, that fight. Learn how to control myself, control that rage within that. Because I see it within him. When you see other dogs, he run up, he be wanting to, you know, charge at him. And it's like, it's my boy, I love him. But, you know, so much. I stay on point, you hear me? I stay on point because I know where I'm going is bigger than where I came from. Where I'm going is bigger than where I came from. I'm grateful for everything I came from because it taught me the places where I really wanted to go. And guys, the love between me and him, like, come here. Can you try to give me paw? Paw? Give me paw, Abby. Paw? 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 Come on. You can do it. Give me paw. Give me paw. I done been away from him for so long, y'all. You know, this is my first real walk with him, like, in the wild. And I'm taking him out in nature, you know. This is my first real walk with him. I might have enjoyed this walk. I just want to give y'all a little, you know, something different, you know. Who am I, you know? Basically, who I am, like, the person I came from. Like, I got pictures of me when I was younger with him, you know. Take some pictures, you know. Come here. You know. When I was younger with him, you know, I'm gonna post it, you know. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you know, y'all gonna see some pictures of me and him, like our old pictures when I was before I really started my fitness journey, before I really started really got onto my spiritual journey, like, we had pictures together. Come here. We got a picture up there. Like, this is my boy. Come here, up here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You alright? Wanna go in the house? Come here. Up here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, he likes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I love my boy, man. I love my boy, like, get me so emotional. But you know, peace, love, oneness, healing, growth, you know. This had to be released, you know. Gotta move forward with the new. You gotta let go of the old, though. You gotta fully let go of the old to fully grow into the new. Though you can't have the old trying to move forward with the new. You gotta progress. You gotta build. You gotta set stronger foundations, because the foundation that you come from, it's strong, and it taught you and install the foundation that you want to create. But you gotta keep it moving. Like, you got something to say for the family, have, you know? It's their first, last time saying, you know, I got so much love for you, having so much respect. I'm grateful for you, have. You know that? I know you hear me, y'all. Like, he hear me. He real smart. He real smart. It's like, I've been away from him for so long. It's like, he didn't. I ain't gonna say he lost. I ain't gonna say lost, but it's like, he like, okay, I got him where he need to go. So, all right, let me attend to the next person. So, it's like, he's probably on my little brother stage. Like, my little brother, my little brother probably trained. He probably trained my little brother. So, it's like, they adjusted to their owners. Like, it's like, I'm not no longer his owner no more. I'm not no longer his owner no more. Yeah, I was the first one to pick him out. But it's like, I was the first one to pick him out because I knew I was going to be on my journey first, even as a youngin'. And he knew I was going to be on my journey. It's like, how can I help him build, like, tied? Like, we were so soulmates. And, like, how can I help him be a better person so he can be on his journey? Like, now he on my little brother. So, it's like, they probably adjusting to each other. Like, where he don't see it, where he used to work with me, it don't work with my little brother. So now he got to switch it up, be himself, you know, around my little brother. My little brother got to be himself around him. And really control, like, build with each other. So I love it, you know. My boy Heavy, December 25th, you know. I love y'all. Stay dangerous. One love. Look at these beautiful dragons, y'all. Ooh, look at the dragon. Look at him. I see y'all. One love. Both of y'all. Three beautiful dragons. Y'all huge, y'all know that? I see y'all up there. But y'all decided to come in the physical form. Yeah. I know what y'all are. One love. Peace, everybody. This sector 6 right here. You I was gonna show you home. Mother. Sector 6. Peace reflection. Sector 6. She didn't grown so much. I used to be out in the winter with her. Out in the winter, I experienced some tough times, but you know, I'm here releasing it. Here goes Storm right here. Mother Storm. There goes Star. You got Rain over there. I'm gonna introduce y'all to him. Here goes Soon. Right there, Soon. Come here. I ain't gonna let you off the leash, you ain't doing that. Here goes Storm right here. Peace, Mother Storm. How you doing? Mother Storm, Rain, Soon. You got Star. You got the 3 big trees right there. Great Divine. There go Beauty. Yeah. There go Remember Who You Are right there. And we got a song for them, y'all. I'm gonna fuck the game. We got a song for him, you know. I was out here, just laying out here. I made a lullaby for him too. It's called Raindrop. The sun is out, storm is here, 'cause the star is bright. Beauty, remember who you are. The vine is here, and we're not gonna stop. This is my home right here, y'all. This where get grounded with y'all. I'm gonna set it up too, so I can speak to y'all. Speak to the fam, not y'all fam. Heavy, don't go nowhere. Come here. Yeah, I just be out here, y'all, you know, figuring out what is life. Just vibing, you know. Vibing, you know. I used to stay out here nights. Come here, Abby. Come here. Come here. Relax. Relax. Yeah, I just come out here just vibing at night, bring all my artwork. Come out here, you know, lay on the hill, look at the universe in the middle of the night. 2, 3, 5 o'clock in the morning, I just be out here asleep during the winter and all that, you know. Just experiencing like the things that I truly wanted in life, right? And I see what I want in life is different from what other people want in life. Especially going on your spiritual awakening, you come to a conclusion like this world that you see is not the world that you want to be in. Like, yes, you got to accept that you're still in this world and you still got to live in this world, but you see a whole different side in the spiritual side. You see the spiritual aspects of everything. You understand words are not just words. You understand the actions that you make are not just actions. You understand that you have the choice constantly to make the action that you wanted to see come to fruition. And it's like, I had to break away from that. I had to come out here sleep in the storm, you know. Throat chakra all the way at the top, heart chakra, solar plex. And the solar plex chakra, it felt like I had to hit a double shift with my solar plex, you know. I had to hit a double shift with my solar plex to figure out what it was that I truly want, because I understand, like, it's bigger. My soul is so big. Our souls are so big that we have so many lives that we have lived. We have been here multiple times. I strongly feel as though this is not my first time being here, but it's my first time coming back. I remember my first time here, like, we was all in one unity. We was living, we was passing, you know, one love. We was spreading love, we was spreading happiness, we was spreading joy, we was spreading peace, positivity. I remember that life. I was like, this is my first time coming back. Like, I remember us as being happy. I remember us, you know, having to pick fruit from off of the trees, you know, going to the bushes, pick out grapes, you know. I remember all that. I remember us going to our tree that we grew pears and stuff. We used to go right there. We used to share them with each other. Like, we used to help each other pick off pears and stuff, help each other put pears in the baskets and stuff, carry them back to the village. I remember all that. I remember us growing our own food. I remember us having our own, you know, our own calendar. You know, studying the stars, the universe, the galaxy, see how would crops affect this cycle. How would it be in this cycle? I remember us as like, as the women was in the village, we would do like the birth charts for them and just have it like, okay, we know he's gonna be born on this solar return. So what's his purpose? Let's figure out his purpose so we can install that in him at a young age so he could be the person that he meant to be. I remember all that, y'all. I remember us being in these gigantic forms, you know. We having these huge crystals grow from the ground. We having our ancient trees where we could go and just climb. We didn't really have to eat too much, but when we choose to eat, it's like we ate all the time and didn't get full. Like, we ate vegetables and stuff. We had vegan barbecues. You know, we had vegan barbecues. We had vegan bowls. Everything was plant-based. Like, y'all think these cookouts that they do now, we ain't had that back then. We had cookouts, y'all. I remember all that. We had cookout. We had huge Venus flytrap plants, speaking to us. We used to feed them, like, feed the Venus flytrap. They say Venus flytrap eat you. They do if you're not vibrating right. But we used to feed them, y'all. We used to feed them. Like, I remember climbing one of our ancient trees, La Sila, the tree of life. I remember climbing her and reaching to the top of her peak. Like, she don't have no top peak. Like, she's just extended out into the universe. I remember climbing her all the way out into the universe and just seeing multiple different galaxies in one. Like, climbing all the way to the top, from off of this realm, going all the way up to other universes. I remember climbing her. I remember seeing different realms. I remember seeing different beings, different light beings, different, extraterrestrials. I remember seeing that. We are the extraterrestrials, but I remember seeing other light beings and stuff, different species. I remember us just creating the way that we naturally create. I remember us supporting each other. I remember us loving on each other. I remember us being one. And Storm, she helped me through a lot. Like, she's that mother of I that I honestly felt within myself, that feminine energy that I felt with myself, that always wanted to be loved. Just feel the world for what it is. And like Storm, I had to come out here, just feel her. I had to come out here. I had some tears to be shed. I had some pain. I had to let go of her. And it's like I hug on her, I kiss on her, yeah. Like, I just be like, this is my first time back visiting mother, but sometimes you just gotta grow. Like, she always with me. I am the storm. Like, we are the storm. I am the storm. Yeah, I am storm. So I know she understands. She always with me. She got my imprint inside of her. I got her imprint inside of within me. Like, I am everything. Everything am I. Like, so I know there's no separation. I know there's still love. Yeah, like, I do. I understand I am love. Yeah. I understand everything I ever went through in life, it had a purpose to. And I see it clearly. But I enjoy that, y'all. And just knowing Heavy, he helped guide me on this. Come here. My boy, he helped guide me on this. Like, it can never be another him. It can never be another him. Just like it can never be another me. It can never be another him. Like, I'll probably get another dog. It can never be another him. That's the point. His energy is always with me. I am him. He is me. But they can never be another him, just like they can never be another me. It's not gonna be another Heavy. This is the one and only. Like, I am the one and only. He's the one and only. It can never be another him. No other dog or beautiful intellect can teach me what he told me. Because guess what? I mastered what he told me. I mastered it. And now I'm using it and applying to as I grow. I mastered what he told me. I mastered it. This is my boy, like, can never. This family, I like. I had to learn, like, sometimes when you get knocked down, you gotta pick yourself up. Learn that sometimes you get knocked down, you gotta pick yourself up. Sometimes, if you're afraid of doing something, do it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to do it no more. You tried it the first time. You gave it all you got, and you completed it. I learned that others not going to always agree with you what you want. That's because y'all got different perspectives, and you see what you want. Don't let other people confuse you. I learned sometimes it's good to be different. Different is what this world needs. If we was all the same and seeing the world same, the world would be boring. Like, it's okay to be different. It's okay. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be isolated and just figure out yourself. It's okay to want to fully detach from your old ways. It's okay. It's okay. Like, it's okay. I'm trying to tell you, me personally, I experienced it all, and I make sure my reflections, my family, it's okay. I'm showing my reflections that it's okay. Be who you are. Don't let nobody change you. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't be who you are. You're gonna have people like that, but guess what? Decipher, like, all right, if they tell you can't be something, oh, you can't be this. Okay. You can have your peace. You can choose to walk away. You can have your peace. But mental alchemy is real. So somebody tell you can't be something, say I deeply disagree with what you're saying, but I'm grateful for you. And keep walking. Transfer that energy. Use it to your ability, y'all. Use it for your ability. And see how that works. You got people out here doubting us because they see that we are younger. When we not younger, our souls is more advanced than what they portrayed to be. Like you have elders here. Yeah, they hold much knowledge, but their souls not older than ours. We're here in the physical born. They've been in the physical longer than us, but our souls more advanced than them. Like every generation we have, the souls gonna be more advanced. They're gonna hold more knowledge. Like just like I'm in this physical born, just because a young God, he might 5 or 6, that doesn't mean he's less than me. He got more knowledge than I have. You hear me? Because he's that next generation. He got a purpose here bigger than mine. My purpose here is to show him, and we are part of this next generation. You hear me? Like we're a part of this change. So we gotta install it within ourselves. So as we choose to procreate and bring more life down into it, when we do choose to procreate and bring more life down, our generations won't be feeling that trauma. We gotta break free from all that. We gotta be ourselves, We gotta be ourselves, We can't, there's no separation between us, y'all. We are reflections of ourselves, like, really. It's my boy. It can never be another heaven. Like there can never be another me. It will never be another me. It will never be another me. Can't. I experience life too different from everybody, Everybody's got their own perspective of life. There can't be another you. Just like there can't be another me, there cannot be another you. You can't. Everybody's purpose is different. It's similar. Everybody's purpose is similar, but it's different. And I've realized that just by me doing numerology charts, like I look at other people numerology charts and I do, I'm like, everybody got a different purpose. Everybody might want something different in life. Somebody might be a chef. They want to learn how to cook and stuff. Even though that's all a part of creativity, everybody got something different what they want to do. Everybody see life different for what they do. And especially if you really tap into it, you just got the same similar personality to somebody else next to you. Like the fact that I'm really deep in my spiritual side, somebody else really deep in their spiritual side. They see life what it is. We all got different perspective, and that's what makes it so beautiful. We all got different perspectives. I'm not afraid to learn from somebody else. Especially they really consciousness, I'm not afraid to learn from somebody else. Gotta understand, we got different perspectives. So if we bring our perspectives together, how can we have a better reality, making our reality more better and better in ourselves, better in how our people can come together, how we can build and all that. It's like, it is what it is. And sometimes I know that I learned that everybody think that you can learn from, you're not really learning from them. They learning from you. It's learning when to decipher, when to be that teacher and when to be a student. And I feel as though I've been a student to some other students. You hear me? Like, I've been a student to some other students. Like, now I got to step up my role as a teacher. I got to show people, like, I got to enlighten people, like, on their purpose. They got to know you got to have purpose in this lifetime. We no longer just floating around. You got to have purpose. Like, you got to see what it is, what you want, and take assertiveness and go for it. You got to have purpose. I'm a student, but I'm not a student to another student. I'm a teacher to these students. So I'm going to continue to keep, being me. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right here under the tree. I'm right here under the storm. Alright. Alright, I'll meet y'all with it. Alright. Yeah, like, I just come out in the storm, take naps, y'all. Days I wasn't feeling good. Days I just felt like I wasn't supposed to be in this world. Like, be here. Like, why am I here? Ask myself, why am I here? What is my purpose? Me being here. And it's like me tapping in with that being within that always want to do. Like, as kids, we like, what's your sign? What's your sign? What's your sign? What's your sign? We used to ask each other that. And I'm like, why do we used to ask each other that? But we never knew what the deeper meaning of what our zodiac sign meant. And it's like, I really started tapping in with astrology, numerology, just doing my own readings and stuff. Like, I figured out a lot just from being myself, like, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You learn more of yourself, the more you grow. the more you evolve, the more you actually step out your comfort zone, the old, and moving forward, you learn more about yourself, y'all. You know? Heavy. You see a dog? Doggy dog. Come here. Come on. Like, y'all, he's on God. Like, he installed that on me. Like, he installed that on me, y'all, to really know when to be observed, know when to be able to relax, know he put that in me, y'all. Like, when I used being in that house, he used to always run up and down the steps, be overactive, and I'm like, rest, just rest. And I'm just looking at, like, he remind me of me, like, always wanting to do something, always looking for the next thing to do, always looking for the next thing to do, tiring yourself out. And he just installed, like, sometimes it's okay to relax. I'm looking at, like, oh, it's okay to relax. I don't always have to do stuff in this day. I don't always have to do stuff this day. Like, I can relax. I got the choice to choose to relax and let my energy just strengthen itself. Like, you know, I used to do a lot of working out. Well, now I do. When I first started my fitness, I used to do a lot of working out. And guess what? I go work out, go in the house, and figure out what's next to do. You got to let your mind relax. You got to come to that sense of just being, like. And he installed this in me, like, just watching how he move and stuff. He be on point, but just watch how he move. His mind be racing, though. He like, what it is I got to look out for, what it is I got to look out for. Like, what's next? And that's his animal senses. That's his canine senses. He's a protector. He's a God. He's going to be like that. And it's like, B, just being him, I see it. Like, you see you on God. Like, y'all, you hear me? Have you blocking the camera? Have you, like, but it's beautiful, y'all. Just being, you know, we evolving. We become something greater than what this world can ever comprehend. You know, we sitting there with dog. We are being out, coming in our true self. We rising back up in frequency, y'all. Like, self-love is real, though. Self-love is real. Sometimes you gotta separate yourself from the old to fully see it is. Sometimes you gotta separate yourself from the old to fully grow in your love. Like, that's not just a saying. Like, you really do. You gotta be yourself. This is a day of releasing. Like, it's releasing because I'm moving forward. I can't keep looking over my shoulder. Oh damn, are they good? Are they good? Is my boy good? I can't keep looking over my shoulder. I gotta fully let that go. I gotta fully let that go, y'all. I got you. I gotta be myself. I gotta be myself. I gotta know when and how to channel my energy to something productive that's gonna build me. Look, being reflecting off that old where I came from and looking to where I want to be at in life, I gotta reflect off that. That doesn't mean me stepping back into the experience, but me moving forward and reflecting on, even when you meditate, reflect on where you came from. Look at your progression, how far you grown. And let that be your motivation to keep going. Like, I enjoy it, y'all. Like, all this right here, third eye chakra, it's beaming, y'all. It's beaming, y'all. Like, so much work is being done in so little amount of time. So much work is being done in so little amount of time, y'all. Like, one thing I can say, y'all, I love y'all. You hear me? I love y'all. My reflection, you hear me? Mwah. I love you too, Abby. I love y'all, my reflection. Y'all stay positive, you hear me? Like, stay positive. Know yourself, you hear me? Love, but do what you love to do. Do what you love to do, you hear me? I love being myself. I love to create. I love to help people. I love to do, you know, charts. I love to do astrology. I love to do, you know, I'm tapping in deep with all that. Like, I love to just be free and be able to do what I want. You know, we still in this world, you know, don't worry about that stuff. Like, stay within your spiritual side. And trust that all your material needs is going to be handled. Like, you know, I do numerology readings. I do astrology readings. Like, I love it. That's my spiritual side. That's me creating. Like, I love to create. I love to help others. They tell me don't worry about the monetary needs. That's going to be it. Like, therefore, you pursue what you want to do and have everything down you wanted to have and watch it just come to fruition. Like, I love it. You know, with that being said, y'all, there can never be another heavy. There can never be another heavy. And there can never be another me. Like, simple as that. One love. Look at my boy, y'all. Enjoying himself. Life. I'm grateful for my boy. He told me a lot. He told me never quit when you really want something. Look at him. Looking good, heavy. Look at this view. So here. What's that Drake called? Look at him. Like, you're a big boy, my boy. See y'all. This is next spiritual journey with him. I was just like this. We just walked past the dog. He tried to run up on the dog. I didn't take hold of him. I let him do it. He got to learn how to control him for himself. Every taking him on his own journey. Just like I had to go through, so. Josh, watch out! Heavy gonna teach them all how to be aware and all that. Gotta learn from himself. But I'm gone, y'all.